They're right behind us.
Hey there, humanoids. Mr. Nooks and Crannies here. Today we are in beautiful Dundee, Florida to check out the historic train depot and museum. Now this little museum is open, I believe, 3 days a week and just open during the earliest parts of the day, maybe up until 2 p.m. So we're going to go in there and take a look around, maybe get to see that caboose there and see what's going on. So why don't you give me your best hold aboard and head right this way. A little closer view of what it looks like from the road there of the caboose. There's the old railroad switch mechanism and the actual depot historical museum. All right, looks like the depot and museum is celebrating 100 years of history, or maybe it's just the town of Dundee that's celebrating 100 years. But either way, that is a substantial accomplishment here in Central Florida. American history doesn't go back very far. Florida history goes back even less. So there's a look at the depot from the outside. Got some nice landscaping. They just recently reopened from a refurbishment. Wasn't able to make it up here for the ceremony, but we're finally making it out here now. Let's get up this ramp here, which, oh look, I've accumulated some greenery walking through the grass over there, which I appreciate as I have a bad leg, as you may know about Mr. Nooks and Crannies. Ooh. Who's that? Freaky. All right, here's the front of the depot. Let's see what it says. Margaret Campson Historic Dundee Depot. The Historic Depot is named in honor of Margaret for her generous commitment of time, support, and inspiration to the success of this museum. October 14th, 2008. It's not how much you do, but how much love you put into doing. Dig that. Unknown. All right. Here's the exterior of the depot. Entrance to the museum is right around the corner. Some more railroad equipment, citrus equipment. And there it is, Historic Depot and Museum. It's open on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Let's go take a look inside. And coming down the ramp here, got a railroad theming to the sidewalk. I believe this might have been where the actual railroad ran through. There's the historical marker. Go take a closer look at that. And here it is, the main entrance for the museum. Seating areas and some nice landscaping, more ramps. Much appreciative. I'm going to just walk up the stairs this time. Let's see here. All right. Let's take a look.
Closed for about 6 months, maybe a little better.
Okay.
And we finally opened back up. When we cleaned this place, it used to be a dull looking color.
All right.
It was painted a real light looking color, brighten this place up.
Excellent. Yeah, it looks real nice. Yeah, the last time we were here, it was well before the pandemic, so it's been a hot minute.
Y'all have been here before, right?
It's been a number of years, like I said, at least before the pandemic, so.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it used to be run by a committee, now it's run by the city.
Okay.
and I work for the city. I'm supposed to be the train conductor.
Okay. And what's your name, sir?
My name is Skeeter.
Skinner?
Just call me Skeeter. That's
Skeeter.
what you got on my tag.
Okay.
My name is James.
All right.
James Arlen Finley. F-E-N-L-E-Y.
Excellent.
And, I believe I've got my name.
Oh, that's right. And did you have a personal connection to the train area?
No, not really. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. About 15 years ago, soon will be 15 years, around about last of October, 1st of November. I'll be here 15 years.
Excellent.
And I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Hey, would you like to work up at the museum? My wife said, yes! Yes!
Praise the Lord.
Trying to kick you out of the house.
Get him something to do.
I never dreamed I'd be here for 15 years.
She was
But
definitely.
now I'm the only one that worked here.
Oh, wow. All right, so it's a self-guided tour. Probably going to be mostly history of the Dundee area. And I believe this is also their historic local history center, or where they keep the records of such things. This is the old depot. And yeah, let's go in here and take a look. Wow, look at all the old railroad regalia. And there's a telephone. And you make phone calls on that. That's all you can do. There's a fan. There's an even older version of a telephone. There's a typewriter. Underwood, too. Very nice. Tom Hanks probably has this exact model. Little railroad caps. Oil can. Excellent. This is the bulk of the museum. This main room here. Of course, the building itself is on the National Register of Historic Places. We're lucky to still have it. Just recently had a restoration, he was telling us. So yeah, it appears to be like a catch-all museum with a lot of antiques and stuff. You got a 100-year-old school bell there. A very old brown bowl, yellow baby tub, and some pink depression glass cake platters. Okay. Oh, there's Cypress Gardens. Of course, toy trains have been all the rage probably since trains and toys first met.
And the horse and carriage.
And the horse and carriage. Oh, that is cool. Oh yeah, stagecoach.
From
In this,
1934.
wow. Oh yeah,
The school picture from 1934.
happy campers. Dundee. There's a land atlas of Polk County. Sure, that'd be pretty interesting. And fragile if you were to pull it out. Old cash register. Pop bottle. There's Dr. Pepper bottle, looks like.
Somebody can put a new one in there.
Yeah, quite the record of the goings on here in Dundee. Old Dundee police helmets, hats, patches. Oh, there's a little stick. I wonder how many people got whacked over the head with that thing. Here's more correlation between the citrus industry and the railroad. Now, a lot of the local like history villages and stuff will have a little packing area where you can go in and see how the citrus was packed, and even allow you to put them in the chutes and stuff. That would be a version of that. Very cool. What are we trying to show them, Miss Amy?
Did you tell me it started?
Oh, the depot itself? Okay. Depot started in 1911, finished in 1912. This picture is from 1925. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Look at that work line there. Ooh. No AC in there for sure, 1930. Dundee citrus growers and co-op there. I don't know if it's a co-op, excuse me, but I'm sure that they would have a number of different farmers that would all come together to share their crops under the name of Dundee citrus growers. So again, as we've said on this channel many times before, all those little places that you've driven by a million times, you got to pull off to the side of the road and take a look and see why they're still there. Because they're obviously there for a reason. And there's people that still to this day are passionate about these things, and they deserve to be visited, stop in, talk to their docent is the word I'm looking for. And they're always, 9 times out of 10, very easy to talk to and have lots of stories to tell. And just glad that somebody's popped in, quite honestly. But yeah, get yourself a postcard, a t-shirt, and listen to a few stories from the side of the road. What you got? Oh, don't hurt yourself now.
See how heavy it is? It's some iron.
Well, there you go.
How are you going to iron with that?
Well, slowly but surely.
Oh my God.
Slowly
so
but
heavy.
surely. A very old bowl. Let's check out the historic Dundee Atlantic Coastline caboose. Man said he got a real nice caboose out here. It's really cool that they still let you go in here. It's really cool that they let you still go in here. Now, we have been here once before, but it was pre-pandemic. So it's been a hot minute. Now this is, from what I've read, what would have been where the staff for the trail line would have stayed. So imagine it's just for shipping, not a passenger railroad. You never know though. Here's the main officer's chair there. It's cool, got their time book. And information on how to operate the railroad through CSX. Wow, that's very cool. Oh, there's conductor's worksheets. Excellent. Yeah, operating employees prohibited under all conditions from occupying the roof of the caboose. There's the oven there. Do a little cooking, get some coffee going. So that you can keep on plowing down the railroad. Look at that. That's serious machinery there. Well, not machinery, general tools to operate machinery. Wow, first aid kit, Seaboard System Railroad. BN, fully equipped. FRA part, 223 glazing. I'm sure somebody knows what that means. That's where they keep the ghosts. Some storage there. Oh yeah, that's where they would have kept their clothes and such. It's got a very, very cool smell. Historic smell. So you could climb up there and there'd be another viewing area. See what's ahead of the railroad. Going down the line, some chairs in this one. So very cool. We got two. One looking forward, one looking back. Wow. That's cool. Marker lights. Another one of those big wrenches. That thing is serious. Hello, sir. Have you subscribed to Mr. Nooks and Crannies? Oh, you are a working man and got no time for such foolishness. Damn. Anyways, this would have been obviously a uniform for someone that would have worked on the railroad during the time period of this caboose. He's got a conductor's hat on. Don't think the conductor would have spent, well, I have no idea, obviously, but they probably didn't do the caboose too much, probably up front. I guess conductor's got to take a break every now and again. Here's more regalia from the Atlantic coastline. What'd you find, Miss Amy?
The bathroom.
Oh, wow, that's cool. She's got no problem opening up the doors. Wow, there it is.
They're open.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, there is their restroom for sure. It's town hall where business gets done.
Please
Look
do
at
not
that.
flush toilet while train is in the station.
No, what you do, where you sit down your hat, for sure. It's cool. Oh, my bad. Information on the Moqua coal mine disaster. That's a whole nother video, I'm sure. Wow, this is again very cool that you're allowed to come in here. There's a look back through the caboose. Another place probably where you sat or lay down to get a nap or your full night's sleep. One last look going through. We do have some modern AC in here for I'm sure when they have larger events. History
Okay, there
days.
you go.
More tools of the trade. The International Car Company in Canton, Ohio, built this caboose in 1969. The caboose's original number was 3232 and was renumbered to 903232 in 1984. The sanitary toilet was installed in 1977, radio installed in 1978, and marker lights installed in 1979. That's when Mr. Nooks and Crannies was born. The caboose was retired by CXS and sold to Murray Railroad Company in 1990. Historic Dundee Depot purchased it in 1990 for $3,000 and restored it to the Atlantic Coast Line livery. Livery or livery? What do you think?
I don't know.
The Historic Dundee Depot Museum is open to public from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Admission is free. Excellent.
Tip your docent.
Tip, yes. Tip your docent. It's a very good recommendation, Miss Amy. All right, getting out the rear end of the caboose. So maybe we did go in the wrong way. So here's the welcome sign, and that was the little museum there in the front. Either way, we got the full gist of it. All right. Very cool. Around the back side of the caboose, there is a little park area as well with a gazebo. So if you were so inclined, you could bring yourself a little picnic out here and go inside, take the tour, and come out and revel in the history of the depot and have a bite to eat. Might be a better idea during the colder months, but anytime that you have time, make that time. That's going to do it for today's adventure. I'm Mr. Nooks and Crannies saying, always tip your docent. Thanks for watching. Tell a friend, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, like I said, Citrus is, or was the name of the game, still a big player here. Right across from the depot is the Dundee Citrus Growers Association. See that out there? There it is. Yep. Gotta get your old citrus on. Citrus in history. Polk County. Me likey.